We're playing Trailmakers, not
Fuck,
Trailmakers.
fuck, fuck.
That's the wrong word to say. Is this very deep or?
We're playing Trailmakers. Yeah.
That's the wrong mouse button. I was like, why can't I drag anymore? Is it lag? Is it
What is
broken? Am I gonna
what
crash?
is that?
No. It was my wrong mouse button. What is
Oh,
what?
wait. What on your screen? What
This.
was that weird dark spot?
I think that's just very deep. Which would be cool to
Well,
check out. Like, just how
yeah,
deep we can
my
go.
map hasn't unlocked it yet, so I can't actually see if it is really deep. I haven't been over that
We'll
spot.
just have to deep dive there once.
But let's
Maybe.
first finish as they're officially called Spikewood and the Mer, and then the other part that is above that
Yeah.
I can't
It
currently.
seems like on these islands there may be some more stuff in the direction.
Yeah.
That may be south. So I'll just
But
go
let's
scout
first,
that.
real quick, do the YouTube intro for one.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Hello YouTube. We are
Hello,
doing the
people of
YouTube
YouTube.
intro for
Indeed, we
the
are.
thing, so that we will be having, so that we'll finally have an intro for YouTube because we always forget that.
Yes, we are doing the I almost said Minecraft intro. We
I
are doing the Trailmakers intro.
yes, no, the YouTube intro. God,
in,
we
in
messed it up again.
Minecraft in Minecraft YouTube edition.
No, in Trailmakers. I genuinely don't know if we have so far had any video where we remember to do a YouTube intro and a YouTube outro. Maybe the
I
Pride
think
stream, but
we've had one
otherwise,
of them,
I
like the
believe
Pride stream, and
I
maybe
believe
one
Pride
more, but I don't
stream.
think.
I believe just Pride stream. Otherwise, I don't think we've had any. But at least we remembered the intro now. So if we remember the outro, then
This
that
will
would
be
be
the
cool to
second.
us. Yes. We can start building an empire of videos that have both an intro and an outro already recorded.
Wow.
So, anyway,
Also, you know
we.
when like sometimes you watch a YouTube video, like a
Yes,
series of YouTube
I know that.
videos.
Yeah.
No, you watch like a series of YouTube videos, and it's the same YouTuber, and they have the exact same outro, and you're honestly questioning if it's pre-recorded or not because they don't have a face cam, and you're like, are they? Are they not? And like, very weird. Have you
Um.
ever had that?
No, I guess probably most content creators that I watch do have face cams.
Like I was in my free time, I have been playing way too much RLcraft lately, and to like get used to RLcraft a bit, I was watching like a bunch of videos of like some good loadouts you can use for weapons and like some tips and tricks and stuff like that by a very specific YouTuber that did basically only RLcraft videos. But
Mm-hmm.
his outro is the exact same every single time. It's like, yes, join the Discord and watch my Twitch, and if you get enough points on my Twitch, you can join the Minecraft RL server, and it's the exact same every time. And I started
Yeah.
thinking that it was literally just, well, a pre-recording. But then one time he messed it up and he forgot to name like I think he forgot how many points you need exactly to join the server, and then I was like, so they're not pre-recorded? How does that work? And I was just confused.
Yeah, but it's like if you've seen like, for example, I believe there are like 500 videos of like Jacksepticeye. If you have like take all of his videos and then put the first 5 seconds or something together, then they're almost exactly like timed the same and everything, and it just sounds like
Yeah,
there's a billion Jacksepticeye's just saying his intro all at once, exactly perfectly timed.
Yeah.
Because
Also,
it's
Spin,
just
can you bowl this
something
spinning
useless.
servo?
Yeah, but I'm also doing this other thing
Yeah,
first.
take your time. But yeah, this specific YouTuber, he also makes like videos that are usually like under 10 minutes. I'd say an average of 5 to 6 minutes.
Yeah, so that
Um,
means the intro is
so that
generally
means you,
more an
yeah.
outro.
Well, the outro specifically, and the outro
Yeah.
usually takes up like 1 or 2 minutes of the video because it has so many links and stuff that he talks about. So you just hear the outro over and over and over for everything, and you just start to notice how incredibly similar it is every time. And it was very strange.
That is definitely not the case for us, though. We might actually want to do like a standard recording where we like just say the intro and say the out, or like say a feasible intro and a feasible outro, so that when we
Like for in
forget
case we
again, uh, that we can
we
just
should
put it
then
in
make it
there.
funny and say like, "Hello, we forgot the intro again." So this is the
That's
pre-recording.
that's a great idea.
It is a great idea. We're
Yeah.
gonna do that. That is very good.
Yeah. Damn it.
And then we're probably never gonna forget the intros and outros again, so we'll never be able to
Yeah.
use it.
Just because every time at the end of or at the start of or the end of a stream, we'll think like, oh yeah, we had that funny thing. Oh yeah, we need to do an intro, and then it defeats its own purpose.
Yeah,
I am the fast.
yeah, I can see you are a speed.
My name is Speed.
Yeah, just like one of our friends.
Yes, also.
I need to balance out where my underwater propulsion is more because currently my cockpit is just being sunk underwater whenever I go forward.
Cock. Funny.
I love.
I figured. This
Yeah.
If our
Also, I'm just.
commentary was so great, nobody would be watching this anymore because. Oh wait. Anyway, let's just.
The funny thing is, when you said that, I full on like crashed into a tree and died, and you were like, "Oh wait!" It was very great comedic timing for like my screen, which no one can see.
Damn. Whenever that works, we should do that. We both record our screen because then I can put that one on the screen at that exact moment, and it's actually still a bit exciting. But currently,
Yeah,
our
having us both
technological
like
means are not so good.
yeah, because OBS just has decided that it does not want to record or stream anything from my PC. Very
Yeah,
weird.
sucks.
I've tried fixing it a lot, but it doesn't. So instead, I'm just gonna one day buy a better PC, and then hopefully it will fix itself magically.
We all know magic is real, right?
Yeah,
Okay, good.
depends what kind of magic, but most magic.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
editing magic.
Yeah. Or computers doing things randomly while they didn't before magic.
Or blood magic. I mean,
Or
what? No.
summoning, or demonic ritual. Wait.
No, I mean,
Are you-
she died herself. I didn't kill her.
I do not question how I got into this plane, mortal being.
The,
Shards.
I mean,
Shards
probably
herself
by buying a
flew.
ticket. Because that's how I usually get on planes. Ah.
I'm glad you didn't hear the last thing I said.
I don't know if that's a good thing for me or a bad thing. But
You'd
probably
probably be disturbed.
I know you by now.
So, it will be an Easter egg for when you're editing.
Yeah.
You'll just be like, what the fuck, Ocean?
Yeah.
Well, you probably wouldn't be. You'd just be like, yeah, that's just normal Ocean
I'd
behavior.
just be like, Ocean.
You'd just be like, Ocean, no!
I'd just be like, Ocean.
You would just be like, I will now verbally announce the name of one of my friends, Ocean.
Damn.
Thank you for listening to my verbal enunciation. Fuck is.
That's not a thing I would say.
Announcement of the name of one of my friends.
I would probably
will
say
now
something like, I am highly grateful for you attending to my execution of the pronunciation of one of those that I call my buddies. Something like that.
I like how you have all the scientific terms and then just buddies. It's not like my accomplishment. No. Acquaintances.
Acquaintances. Victims.
Whoop. Throwing is still fun in this game. Hey, yo, the monster trick!
Come on, put it in. Yeah, boy.
But it's so big, it won't fit.
And the couvercle.
Also, related to a thing that Stin definitely doesn't watch, but most of you probably don't, but if you do, it is, like, there's a Minecraft SMP called Empires, and there are two characters, and they are incredibly gay, like, in the lore, and it is the funniest shit ever. Because one trades in wood!
Uh-oh.
So they make hard wood jokes all the time.
Ocean.
And they have a son together. And the son is like kind of the delivery to give the wood between them. So they'll be like, Daddy gave me your wood! He was very grateful! It's just a...
Okay. That, exists.
It's definitely not sexual. It is just people trading Minecraft blocks.
Yeah, from the popular video game Minecraft.
Yeah, Minecraft blocks from the popular video game Among Us.
Yes. Ocean, have you seen yet what lies in this lake?
You mean the dragon, the Dragon Engen Lake? That one?
The Dragon Angus.
The one that's called
Angus.
Dragon Lake? That one?
We need the Dragon Angus. Do you have anything to dive with yet?
I don't have anything to... I don't think we have the diving bell, actually.
Oh,
or the spaceship cockpit.
That's right. I only have...
So what we could do is have like a piston that extends down to grab it.
That sounds actually...
Could do that.
Doable. I still have 3 power cores left, so that should be fine.
I don't.
I'll just... Flumpus.
I always use all my power cores as soon as I get them.
Sounds like you're evil.
I cannot deny that.
What keys are left? T is still here. Auto reset speed. That's high speed. I'll just do 1.
I really wonder if there's gonna be like new viewers that are gonna be like, then what the hell do you do with your control?
I think, therefore I am.
But like
Right.
I think you explained it in the first episode and then never again. So now if there's like people who haven't seen the first episode, they'll be
Now
the
on this
hell
planet,
is this?
there are mortals who have never heard of such a thing. Dunkus?
I really wish we had the bracers or whatever they're called. Are they bracers? What are
The
what were the little
disconnection
like?
things, or
No, the like little connectors that are 1x2 or 1x3 or
those. I
1x4
think they might be called
with.
braces,
I'm pretty sure they're braces.
something like that at least.
Braces sounds like a name that fits that. That is a fact
Oh,
that not reject.
Yes. Do you think you have anything that can do this step?
Get it like onto land.
Yeah.
Um. Oh, oh god, I'm way too back heavy right now. Let me move the heavy part again. Still way too back. Let me first make it so I don't sink. Actually,
I did the smart.
you can do that.
I can do that because of my brains. Oh,
Who
because
did
what
you
I
steal
did.
the phone for?
See, every time I got in my seat, I instantly drowned and got kicked out of my seat. Because that's what happens, by the way, if you go, like, below water for too long, for too deep, then you get kicked out of your seat. For the people
Yes.
that don't know that. And I simultaneously pressed
Shit.
the key to get in
Sorry.
my vehicle, and
Oh.
God fucking damn it.
I'm sorry.
And the
I'm
key
trying to avoid you.
and the key to stop my magnets from, like, to turn it off. So I managed to turn it off, even though I had practically no time in the cockpit, in the cab. It is very brainious.
Wow, Stin can have brain. Wow. Did your parents say no to the brains again?
No. I just didn't think it'd be a good idea to give me brains.
Ah,
Nah, just kidding. That would mean I'd be wise, and wisdom is difficult.
we have a dragon, Disney.
Damn.
Oh no, I just accidentally deleted the wrong part and split my whole vehicle into...
Because the Dragon engine is the strongest engine.
Well, not the strongest,
Alright.
but the fastest.
The coolest.
Actually, also not the fastest. The one with the highest torque, and the middle highest... No, torque also not. The highest acceleration and the middle speed. I'm pretty sure...
It's good. Let's just say that.
Yeah. The Bulldog has the highest torque, but the lowest speed, and the whatever the Raw has the most speed, but the lowest like acceleration.
Damn
And
it,
also it sucks because it's ginormous.
Damn it! I lost both my balls.
Oh, I hate it when I lose my. Yeah, I wouldn't, but
Damn.
I have obtained a rounded corner inverted 1x2.
Looks like a ball to me. Come. Join
I
me,
love
but,
gum. I'm gonna throw it in, okay? Catch.
Oh god.
That was way too hard.
That was
Yep.
definitely not what you were supposed to do there.
Let me try
Wait,
again. Let me
wait,
try.
wait, wait. Now try it.
Let
Now
me first line up a bit better.
it's a car repellent tree.
Whoop. Where did it go? Where? Oh, there.
Oh God.
Just grab it already.
Yeah, I hoped you were gonna say that.
Just shove it inside your ginormous bowl.
Damn.
That is a reject. You cannot fact.
That's a check that you cannot fact. What? Where are we going, by the
No.
way? Where's the...
We're going to
That's-
more. No, we're getting
Oh, we
even
were going for
more.
more first.
We're gonna get it all. And then you're gonna glitch out from all the hitboxes and it's all gonna despawn.
Damn.
Actually, there is only one we still can get, except for the one I'm holding right now, so...
Throw it.
Where are you? Oh, you're behind me. I was just looking like where you
Throw it
actually
over
are.
the tree. Extra challenge.
Okay,
Which
this is gonna be hard because there's no wall behind you, but I can do this.
You did not do
Okay.
it.
Oh no! Oh no! It's in the tree. It's in the tree.
Let's
I mean,
just...
it's only a very useless block that we'll probably never actually use.
What block is it?
It's like a rounded 4x4x2 or something. It's one
Okay,
of those
good.
specific weird rounded ones.
I don't have a...
I wasn't
clue what
actually
this
being
was.
sarcastic.
What is...
Let me see what it is.
It doesn't have a name, nor... Oh, it has gravity now. I don't know what
I
it is.
think it's a power core.
The Begus?
It is your mother.
Whoa.
Because she is big and round.
I am offended.
Wow. Oh yeah, I have a booster. I totally forgot. I say while boosting into a tree and dying.
Yeah, I heard your dying noise. I figured that had something to do with your new rediscovery.
Hey, I have a booster. Then connecting the dots like
Come
Ocean
on,
says
come on.
stuff that Ocean
that
says
giant ball.
something about booster. Ocean dies. That must be connect.
Yeah, it doesn't take a genius to find that.
Where
Which
am
is
I
good
going?
news for me.
I don't know why, but I just randomly ran off with it. No, I'll put it in. I'll put in. I will.
But
I will.
I'm not sure that I... Oh god, I'm not sure that I
Oh,
will get
that-
it right now.
Yeah, I think the smartest thing to do is to have both people have seen it like as the last thing they've seen.
Yeah, and I'm currently seeing rounded 2x4x2.
Wow.
So, let me just... Power core. Yes.
Why is it so jiggly though?
Jigglypuff.
Wow, I love jiggles.
Power core. Unlocked.
This power core is required for your spaceship.
This one next. Rounded
That's
core,
very
yeah.
close. Okay, you see it?
Yeah. How do I have this?
see. What do you mean?
It was next to my magnet.
This block is a crucial part of your space
Yeah,
ship.
magnets work in mysterious ways.
Oh
Like
god, it is
Morbius.
possible that the tree thing is important for the spaceship.
Could be, but
One I
you know
just
we
got
can.
also was.
But you know we can always just like get it later. Like it will respawn eventually. It's,
Yeah, I
This block is a
guess.
crucial part of your
like
space
if
ship.
we leave and rejoin, it'll despawn for
Oh,
sure. So
it doesn't, because I believe things that are important for your spaceship have like a little icon with them, and this did not have the icon.
a little icon then.
It's like if you go on the map and you hover over it, then it says salvage, blah 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 blah, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And this one doesn't have the blah blah blah.
I want to
Well,
see a
it
block
says blah
dot
blah
so
blah.
that I can confirm.
Should we move up on the island?
Oh yeah, I
Or
see.
was it
I
blah
see
blah
the
blah?
blah blah blah. Yeah, that one
Oh,
then
okay.
isn't important.
That was an upside down bowl.
Those are all in a very high up.
Actually, let's see what's on these islands.
No, my brain was like diesel what? These what? You said these aisles, not diesel.
You human.
Like, what? How dare you insult me like that?
I didn't mean to insult. I just meant to call the facts. It's true, so it can't. You can't be insulted.
Depends on what your definition is of true and human.
Yeah, I bet for the French, if something is true, that probably means something different. I'm not sure what that would mean, but.
I mean, for the
there-
Dutch, it would just be a mispronunciation of jacket or vest or whatever.
True. Like, yeah,
Right.
but, like. I mean, I'd say that most Dutch people that I knew would be much more likely to mean true by true than Thai.
I'm not talking about Dutch people. I'm talking about someone trying to talk Dutch but not pronouncing things correctly.
But I mean, half of Dutch is English.
True.
Yeah.
Also, if you buy through or just saying through weirdly, that could be a thing too.
I am being insulted by the aisle.
You're too heavy.
I don't know. Don't know.
Well, I have a poor core. Hey, wee, wee, wee.
This. The aisle is calling me fat.
This, not the forest plateau. This is the insulting isles.
I mean. Yeah. Damn. That worked better than I expected it would.
Hello, I die. Whoop.
Let me just undie you then.
Actually,
Have fun.
can you like lift yourself? Can you lift your own creation up using like pushing away magnets or tractor
I
beam?
believe so, yeah.
Could you make like a weird like engine with that?
Possibly. I'm not going to confirm anything because I don't.
You don't know Trailmakers physics that well.
I know Trailmakers physics very well. I just don't like it.
Yeah. Oh god, I am flying.
Damn it. Oh, okay. I am fine. I need
How are you?
extra boost.
Okay, Steen, you grab the power core, and then I think we're supposed to get onto like this higher area from like the bridge. I'm pretty sure.
I don't care about what they think. Let's just win.
Okay, let's win.
Ocean, it's not letting me win.
Well, I was gonna say let's win by going over the bridge, but
that's not nice.
maybe it is. Maybe there's also like a drone there, so we can even deposit our teeth.
Maybe, but maybe not.
But maybe you are just made of a Frankel.
I don't think I am.
Have
Like,
you
if
ever
I look at-
considered that?
If I look at all of the numbers regarding my health and everything, my blood, my white blood, then that's just not likely.
Are
And
you
I should
sure?
know, because I have blood.
Are you sure you do?
Pretty sure, anyway.
This is still not going over the bridge, Ocean. You're just stupid. You have to actually go through the water to go over the bridge.
I filled the from. We can also just go deliver it over there somewhere.
True, but we still have to get over there anyway, so...
But why?
Because there are parts of the SPAC ship there.
But why are they there? Do you not question any of these things? You are presented on a silver platter.
Because that is good game design, to have important shit near important places.
Yeah, but still.
Indubitably.
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 Gaviti.
Actually,
Anyway.
I have no idea how we actually get up to the bridge now anymore.
Yeah, I do have an idea how we can deliver the power core. So just come to the come.
You mean to
No.
this one?
Oh, dunking it didn't work.
What are you trying to do?
What? Magnets don't always work how you hope they would.
True.
Anyway.
Also, have you put a throw function on your magnets?
No, I should.
Yeah, you should. It's
But you know
barely...
taxes.
It's barely ever useful, but it's just fun. Like...
You're not getting
Not
it.
work. Okay, it just decided to not work.
Oh god, what button should I use? D.
Also, not all the power cores are used for the spaceship, right?
Yeah, no.
And it's not dependent on which power core you get. It's just dependent on which, or like how many you get, right?
Yeah.
Then why does it say this power core is required for your spaceship?
Probably
If
because the
technically,
game
if you
is
get
just
it,
bad at the game.
because technically, if you'd get it last, that one wouldn't be needed for your spec ship.
Is what you
Are
think?
they? Are they lying to us?
Yeah, they are lying to us.
I love lion.
Lying?
Limestone. Me.
Ah! Whee!
That was the
Oh
most
god.
scuffed laugh I've ever
I've
heard.
accidentally chucked you.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry.
Remember, I can see the stream too.
Yeah, I know that much. But at least I had to say that I was sorry for it, like a good human being.
No.
I'm gonna upgrade my underwater steering because I have many engines, but not enough for underwater. For like
I'm
generally water.
I am heavily debating what I should do with my last two power cores. Um, Either I'm gonna change a couple of things and implement hover, or I'm gonna make water even better.
I mean, water is already pretty good. Just make sure that its function in water isn't too bad.
That's what I meant.
Oh, well then,
I'm gonna do the funny. I did the funny.
did you die?
No.
Oh,
But I can now choose if I want my car to nosedive in the water or not.
oh god. Wait, I could also.
AKA, I made a submarine that can actually go underwater because it doesn't have a diving bell. Woo!
Them. Anyway.
But I can pretend to be a dolphin. Okay, so
Let's just.
where should
wait.
we go next? I think
Probably
might
Minnesota.
be smart. Shall we go to the Magnet Island and grab the two salvages that are like on the surface of the water?
Sure. Wait, two?
Okay.
Oh, there.
Yeah,
Let's Frumpus.
you know who likes to frumpus?
Frumpus the Clown.
Rumpus.
Rhombus. Oh, wait, no, not this one. Then where is it? Oh, there. I got you in my sight.
Oh, what? I'm confused. I honestly don't remember this part of the map.
You
That's like
don't-
weird floating stalactites
Um,
underwater.
I think I know what area that is, and that I remember that area.
I actually have no idea if I've. I mean, I must have seen it because I've completed the game multiple times, but
But you just don't know that you've seen it.
maybe.
Hmm.
Like, it could also be that like I've seen it in my first, like the only single player playthrough I've done,
And then after that, everybody else
which
had.
was, yeah, which was like when Stranded in Space was just new, and now that like a bunch of new parts have been added, it might have been like changed a little bit to be different looking. And every time we've played, other people have gone there. That could be it.
That is possible.
Because like usually fish would be the one that did all the underwater things.
Yeah.
Because he's good at making the submarine.
He's called fish for a reason. Actually, he isn't
Yeah.
called fish. But
I mean,
if he were called
that
fish,
just
then he
cheated
would be
very
called
far
fish
away.
for a reason.
Thanks for killing me with the door. That's like, knock knock, who's there? The door! And then you just die.
That should be a horror game. The murderer's door. That was just me respawning, and you just... Before I even got a chance to start killing you, intentionally, you just died. You're like a hamster.
Yeah. As a Stin, do you know where hamsters come from?
I'm assuming generatio spontanea. I know what else you'd think. Have you seen it?
Oh.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Did you get it? Okay, good.
Yeah. I have no idea what you said, what it meant, but
Generatio spontanea. I
yeah.
believe it's like Latin or something, and I don't happen not to know how to speak Latin, but it's something like that, and it's like as in pronounced Latin, but it's something like that probably. And practically what it means was before humans knew how animals reproduced, they kind of just thought, hey, there's this stuff everywhere in the air, ether, and that allows animals to come into existence.
Yeah, I do know that one.
Yeah.
It's just like they thought there was just like a big like stuff in the air, and it works like Minecraft generation where randomly mobs will spawn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
pretty
but
sure that's
hey,
how
the
hamsters
diver
work.
bell, the Miverdell, the Biverdell, the Diger Gell,
The
the
Bible Bell.
Bungus. You were just
Bible
holding me
bells.
off the. You were just holding me off the cliff, like goodbye.
I could do it right now.
Actually, you were actually holding a diving bell, and I'm also holding the diving bell, but you're not holding me because yeah. Am I too heavy?
Yes, diet, please.
Okay. Goodbye. What?
Power.
My car just exploded for no reason. Like it split in half. It just split in half randomly.
Maybe the reason it split in half was because it's funny.
Maybe. Okay, but like what? I was gonna say biome. That's well, it is kind of how the real world works, but it sounds weird using it in the real world. What like habitat do you think hamsters come from?
For some reason, my brain instantly thought desert.
That is correct.
But I'm just too smart for you.
The weird thing is, people usually don't assume it would be desert because
Yeah, I was like, desert, it makes sense generally for some reason, but because of the hair, I was like, that it doesn't make that
Yeah.
much sense. But
but
apparently, yeah,
basically
it was...
the reason we use like white wood flakes is because they are incredibly dry, which means that the hamster will be more happy there because it's closer to its natural habitat. While if we would like use actual sand, because the moisture in our air, it would get absorbed a lot more, and the hamster would be less happy.
And if we kill the hamster would be less happy.
No, it would be dead.
So
Saying
we
it's
wouldn't
less-
be as happy as before, so less happy.
Well, that depends on what happens to the hamster's like soul after it dies.
Probably murder.
Just when you die, you murder.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is what happens. So
Guys, we've solved like
we have solved
what?
death.
We have solved the death part of religion. When you die, you don't go to hell or heaven. You just murder.
Yeah, I thought you already knew this. That's why I never said it. But apparently you didn't. You just didn't know. Which is like you could have ruled the world. However, that song
Chunks
goes
would
on.
load when I gave the
Yeah,
word
exactly.
with the creepers and the skeletons.
Pretty accurate, man.
What a hero I was. That's what they said.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Like,
deep, man.
literally word for word.
Okay, so I tried to make a funny sound. I failed, and it just ended up with.
That's pretty funny.
It was yeah, and it was supposed to be like a very long, weird sound. It just ended up with.
I have more wheels.
Oh, it's thin. Maybe
I
also
just...
get some more flotation then to like counteract the wheels, the weight of the wheels.
Oh, you bet.
Okay, I made a submarine. How do you like my submarine?
Evil. Damn it.
It doesn't work on land, of course, but
How do you
I
like
can
my
assure
submarine?
you.
Unshaven, please.
What?
Yes. Oh, I'm
No.
me. Oh
Look
yeah,
at my
that's right.
submarine. It's a
Trailmakers. That's always a quaint thing about Trailmakers. It's that it's Trailmakers. It's not Scrap Mechanic. It's not Minecraft. Things can just move through each other in the right conditions. It's
yeah.
just Trailmakers.
They can also attach to random things for no reason.
Yeah, it's Trailmakers really is a game.
It really isn't.
It really is. I figured you'd say it wasn't, but actually it
What's
is.
your proof for that, though?
That we're playing it right now. I bet you didn't think we were playing it, but we're playing it alright. Right fucking now.
Also, Sin, remember like when we were talking about what our like identity online should be?
Oh yes.
How about it's just that we're not funny?
I may have proposed that. I'm not sure.
I don't know if you did, but it would be very accurate.
But for those who are watching this, yeah, we were like, most channels have like a thing that they're known for. Like, for example, some channels have that they only play one game or one type of game. Or some people have like that they scream or that they yell or that they shout or other synonymous things or different things. And what would be our gig? And not being funny is pretty us.
Yeah.
That is
Humor?
practically
What?
literally us.
But like, to be honest, have you ever humor?
And that's the end of it.
Wait.
Oh.
Really?
You know, the fact that I even failed to press the right button for that one made it even better.
Yeah.
I can't wait to be a ginorm.
Ginorm?
Yeah.
I don't know what you mean.
You really don't?
Ginorm?
You have never heard of the term ginorm? Didn't just turn into an airplane. Actually, he already was.
Yeah, that's a secret thing not everybody knows about me. I am an airplane, actually.
Yeah. He just, like, tries to hide it by using his human voice.
Yeah, but in reality, my real voice is. That's the language of my people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you sing
No.
the folk song of your people?
Yes. Let me. Let me. Um.
Don't play anything copyrighted.
I'll not. There we go.
Wow, beautiful.
Yeah, I know how much you love that song. It really means
Yeah.
a lot to my people. It's incredibly important.
Yeah. It's like about the important things in life for planes. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Very inspiring, very beautiful.
Yeah, if a human would look into what the lyrics actually mean, right? You'd be like, that's pretty basic, but it means a lot to us. It's crucial. That's why
Yeah.
they're the things we need, because they're crucial. That's how that
Yeah.
works.
I honestly find it incredibly inspiring.
Yeah, I figured as much, because that's just how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know what you're laughing about, but
I just accidentally made a penis.
that is not surprising.
And I don't even know how I did
Oh, yeah,
it.
I was stealing you. That's why I was so far. Why didn't I just use the map to teleport back? So,
There once was a chicken. His name was Brinkle Prinkle. My balls are on fire. And then he died.
can we
End of
please
story.
can we please make that a recurring joke? Brinkle, Brinkle, my balls are on fire. I would love that to be recurring. If you don't agree, I'm gonna try my best to remember to say it every single episode of anything that we do.
I don't. Well, it was specifically the name of the chicken, okay? You have to remember that at least.
Is that wait? Brinkle, Brinkle, my balls are on fire. Is that the name of the chicken?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think I've got that.
You've got balls on fire too?
No. There's only one balls on fire. That really is chicken. The others are all imposters. From the popular video game Among Us.
Wow, that is very sustainable.
Yeah, so is green energy.
No, that's suspicious.
What? Damn. You know what the hardest thing always is about a giant bowl in Trailmakers?
What?
Is making it dive. Because, like, making it drive is pretty much just add some engines and add some wheels. Then making it float. It's pretty much just add some floaters and add some engines, but then like if you want to make it dive, like flying, people are like, oh no, planes are hard, so you never have to make it fly because they think it's much harder like that. It's not possible. So I
Why do you
take
see
that and I profit from the fact that I don't have to make a giant ball fly. But in reality, diving is one of those things. It seems easier than flying, but
It's just
annoying.
flying in thick air, to be honest.
But it's annoying and it's slow, and your things always fall upside down.
True, but
Actually, whenever do we have those yet? The things that always aim up. Nope.
oh, the
I always
gimbal
forget
jet.
Gimbal jet. I always remember that they start with a J incorrectly. The gimbal jet.
The gimbal gets.
Yeah.
You know the gimbal. The gimbal gets what the gimbal deserves.
He really does. You'd be surprised
I'm
if
not.
you would see a man stuff a taco up his nose.
You would be surprised.
You would be comprised of cells.
You would be compressed if you were put in a compressor.
Not like in a press or anything, or compacted. Just put in a compressor. You would be comprised if you were put in a compriser.
Yeah.
That
Also, I am pretty sure there is probably people out there with like a compression king.
I was gonna say in what sense, but I really don't want to hear in what sense people would have that.
I mean,
I'm
inflation
sorry.
kinks exist and expansion kinks exist, so compression kinks probably do too.
Do either Twitch or YouTube like allow this?
Talking about that, yeah, they do.
Oh, I would not have expected that, honestly. Do we have the...
Honestly, Twitch is a lot less strict about stuff. Like, still decently strict, so that you can't talk about literally anything. But like this kind of stuff, which is usually okay with, as long as you don't go into the weird details.
Oh, so you don't go into the parts where they...
You don't even know what it is, right?
Conclusion, I don't know. I may know what it is from context clues.
Like,
News clues.
oh, that's such a good show.
I don't know, I've never watched it.
I haven't watched it in forever, but I remember I used to love it as a child. And also,
As a child, I used to love eating sand. So,
I mean, wait, you were a cannibal once?
no.
Sand is in as a
Sand.
person's.
But that doesn't make me a cannibal, because he's sand and I'm rock. And
Yeah,
together
but
we're shamrock. See what I did there?
But, well, as a kid, I didn't really eat that much sand.
I don't think I did
you know.
either, but I needed a way to show you what the joke was.
I was more into eating ladybugs.
I think I've probably eaten the most, like, backs of pencils and pens.
Oh,
And
yeah, same.
nails. And something...
Nails as in fingernails and toenails, or nails as in metal nails?
fingernails
very-
specifically.
That is a very, very important question I have to ask.
Specifically fingernails. I was able to put my toes in my mouth, but I didn't. I didn't bite my toenails.
I know someone that actually did.
That is impractical because you're often wearing shoes, unless they don't have shoes.
I mean, you can just bite through those too. Quite simple, you know.
Simple, but not easy.
Oh, that reminds me of that weird, like, horror animation about teeth.
Right now, it would be great if I could, like, just in like editing, I could put in your perspective. Because
Yeah. Actually, my perspective is not at all entertaining. It's just me struggling to get this thing up because, well, I have enough propulsion.
at least
But,
there's
like-
things happening with you, though. With me, literally all that's happening is me forgetting that I was waiting for you, and then, like, I remember, and then I forget again, and I'm kind of
But,
just
like,
everywhere and nowhere.
I really hate how, like, the tractor beam doesn't actually center the things you're grabbing.
Yeah.
It just pulls them to a random side, which means if you're like trying to fly or swim with them, you just it's like on land it can be annoying sometimes, but underwater it's the worst.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, Stin, I think you should try to catch it when I get up there because I'm getting close.
Oh god. Oh god.
Okay, I'm at least at a higher point of the water, which means it should be a lot easier. Yeah.
Okay. I should have been better about this.
It really feels like you're a shark with like something in its mouth that is trying to swim away desperately. And like pulling your direction all over the place for no reason.
Yeah.
Ayo!
I'm sorry. I am 16 kilometers an hour.
Damn.
I am...
Pretty young, to be honest.
Yeah. But we don't... No.
Talk
we don't
about
know.
Bruno.
We seriously have never talked about Bruno. Not even that
No.
we wouldn't talk about Bruno.
No.
Literally never. I think
We
anyone that
never
watched
ever
the video
said-
can confirm.
We've never ever even said the word Bruno.
Yeah. Not even just now.
No.
Yeah.
Also, I really like the fact that, well, for most of the time we've been streaming, I hadn't seen Encanto. And now that I have, you also haven't. You still haven't seen it, and probably won't. So
I've just seen the entirety of the song that we haven't named yet about Bruno, who we don't talk about.
yeah, which also actually isn't my favorite song from the movie.
That's illegal.
Yeah, my favorite song is the one that makes me cry because it's too relatable.
Is it about eating sheesh?
Sadly, no.
Is it about eating soup?
No,
soup?
it's not. It's
Ah.
it's the one that's about like dealing with pressure and stuff.
Oh, I thought for a second that you were going to say dealing meth and stuff.
It's about Breaking Bad.
Yeah. Oh god.
So this is so terrible. I hate underwater.
Oh god.
Help, I don't know where I'm going.
I do.
Okay. I'm going up again. Nope, I'm not. Yes, I am.
I'm trying to my best to arrive in the direction that you're going in sometime within an acceptable time frame.
I am trying my best to go the place I want to go. But honestly, predicting where this demon creature possessed by an inverted corner 2x2x2, ayo! But predicting where it wants to go is just a fucking. Oh no.
Oh,
I think we talked about Bruno.
oh no, we didn't though. We seriously never did talk about Bruno. So that's that's not true. We should just
Well, now I gotta completely figure out again how to even control this because the weight distribution is completely different.
That's right. We
Like, it
really
used to be-
should have gotten the buoyancy blocks first, and
Oh, that would have been
these.
so much smarter.
We would have been smart if we had just been
Actually, do you think this one will respawn if I leave it alone? Or do you think it'll just stay at the bottom of the ocean?
I think it may respawn if you like backspace. I think either way that it's gonna be easier if we get the buoyancy blocks than if we don't.
No, I'm gonna do something smart. For the first time in my life.
Uh-oh.
Trust me, I'm an engine.
No.
Oh. Well, then don't trust me. I'm an engine.
No.
Trust me, I'm not an engine.
No.
Engine. Lord Farquaad.
Lord Fart Squad.
Long. Wow, that was very hilarious.
Yeah, that's why I laughed.
Yeah. Fuck. It didn't despawn for so long, and
But
then I
it-
tried to grab it, and I was like actually touching it with my magnet, and it despawned.
Ah.
Luckily, it respawns really nearby, so I can easily get it again. And I now have a
I'm
new one
just
in
gonna see if I can find the buoyancy block. Actually, I don't know where it is, so we might just have to go do other things until we've found it.
I mean, I now have a new system that doesn't control my buoyancy, but it gives me like constant upwards buoyancy, which means I could use that to go up easier.
Do you think it's gonna be easy though?
No, but it's gonna be about as hard as a normal thing. Like a normal salvage scrap, whatever they're called. I always forget. I am stupid.
I'm gonna try something incredibly intelligent.
You're not able to do that.
That was the joke. I'm going to do something.
You are going to eat no talu.
You are going to gulag.
You are gulagging to go.
You are googling weird shit. Stop that, please.
Okay, yeah. I have a small pontoon now. I picked it up from the bottom of the ocean. I am now at the surface of the water.
But one of my plan.
I am rapidly approaching your location.
Oh god, this is the wrong version of my Bingus Mobile. I'm just gonna do the right version of the Bingus Mobile then. It's that here, history. Story. Bold.
That is not how you steer.
And then oh yeah, I did this and did this. Damn it. This and this. And this and this. And this and this. Well, I didn't do those actually. You get what I mean. You don't have a clue.
No, I don't.
Your problem.
I have entered the Florpus.
Great. That sounds like a video game Sam would love. Enter the Florpus.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, now I know what Enter the Florpus is. It's the title of the Invader Zim movie.
Well.
It only took me like 1.5 hours to realize.
Yeah, kind of dumb.
Wait, have you made an underwater version?
Yeah. I practically
How do
just replaced
How do
all
you
of
get
the,
up? No.
I replaced all the buoyancy things with weights. I
Uh-huh.
kind of just pray to God to get me up.
You just kind of... You're like a bottom driver. You drive on the bottom of the watering.
Yeah.
But have you considered turning it off and off again?
I always have. Let's... Damn it, that doesn't make any sense. Having a job does make sense. Funny. Not very funny.
Okay, sorry. I just got a message from the family because like yes, I hate football. It's like my grandma is organizing a very cool and fun family reunion with everyone that we haven't seen because of COVID. And then they're like, no, we cannot because there is a football tournament from our...
Imagine football, like, seriously. Like, who even likes it?
Yeah.
Damn, we just lost half of our subscribers. But at least they don't actually like it. They just like it because that, quote-unquote, brings people together. There, that's what I think about football.
Playing football I can kind of understand, but watching
By the way, is it
football...
football or soccer?
The same thing. So football as in British football, or soccer as in American soccer. How did you just spin me around?
I spin you right round, baby. Right round. Like a record, baby. What's a record, baby? No clue.
Like the cousin of the abortion. The cousin of the abortion, baby. No, can you drop me off in the water?
It's a baby that loves music and that you can give it a donut and it'll sing the donut.
Just like I am a donut.
No, but it's like strawberry, strawberry, and it's like chocolate, chocolate.
No. You give it a donut, and it is just like donut. Poo.
Strawberry donut.
You have an infant child and you give it a donut. By the way, that's not a good idea. But you give it a
That doesn't
donut.
sound healthy.
You give it a donut and it just fucking turns out classical music. It just starts playing like Chopin. Like
No, it just being like cables. Cables. It's like
that was very accurate.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's me when you're mom, though.
it really isn't.
It is.
Absolutely is not.
You've never seen me when you're mom, and trust me, that is really me when you're mom.
I have absolutely seen me when your mom.
Chicken Nugget. Also, I now have the ownership of the inverted corner 2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x2x
Or a lot of brass.
Yeah, you were also thinking about tubas.
Tuba.
Yeah, that
I mean,
is
everybody
also.
knows that saxophones are better than tubas. They just hate to admit it. But yeah, I
It's
also did think of tuba simply because that word sounds more like it.
Yeah. I was like, I'm pretty sure Stan's gonna think of tubas because of me saying 2x2x2x. I am fly away!
I was trying to throw you into ocean. I was inceptioning you. Here, that's gotta be enough to swim, right?
I'm pretty sure it is! That is the fastest fling I've ever seen. Oh fuck! Have you seen that video? Have you seen the video of the fish that kept like swimming back to the fissure?
No clue. Is it like the people that like when you throw your cat and they come running back again? That type of a thing, but then with a fish.
Kinda. It was like a fish, and they caught it with a fishing rod, and just like how you catch most fish as an amateur. And like,
Fishing?
yeah. And they were like, okay, we've caught it, we're gonna throw it back. And the fish just swam back to them. Like onto land. It jumped onto land right in front of their feet. So they were like, okay, we're gonna throw it in again because we don't want it to die. And it swam back to their feet 3 times. And it was so weird. The fish was just like, my feet, I enjoy me.
My feet are better than bacon? Wow.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
I don't want your feet. What? It's my big boy feet.
In reality, the seaweed never existed.
The seaweed?
Yeah, I just drove straight through some weed, man.
Oh, you mean those like alien-looking orby plants?
I consider them seaweed.
No, I consider the ones without the weird orbs that look like seaweed and not like underwater cactuses as seaweed.
But we as the Dutch know all about seaweed.
True. Because when we see weed, we smoke it.
Also because we know everything about sea and we know everything about weed.
Yeah.
Those are 2 of the main things that the Netherlands is well known for.
The weed more than the sea. Honestly, if you ask people about the Netherlands, they'd probably like hookers
cheese.
and weed and cheese and windmills.
That sounded like a very weird version of the... Those are a few of my favorite things.
Hookers and weed and cheese.
windmills and
Wooden
Jeez.
shoes.
um, dikes
Uh,
and
no, they don't think of those.
but I
Honestly, I think we've already hit the amount of things that the average like
yeah.
non-Dutch person. Yeah,
I think we
we've
may have
probably
also hit
already.
what
I'm probably
most Dutch
sure
people know.
we have named more things actually than the average person knows.
I'm pretty sure we've named more than the average Dutch person knows about the Netherlands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing that I could add that I uh, sometimes assume a lot of non-Dutch people also know about is the Efteling, but that's because most of my non-Dutch friends are like incredibly into theme parks. So they're all like, "Oh my god, I want to go to the Netherlands once. Can you like give me a tour of the Efteling?" That's like, it's yeah.
Um,
So in my mind, I always assume a lot of non-Dutch people also know about the Efteling, but they probably don't.
I don't even know if people like in the up in the north or anything know about it. Like, or if that because
The
I've
north
always
of the
assumed that
Netherlands,
was yeah. I always assumed
they
that was
do,
just
they
like
do.
because it's close, but
No, the Efteling is just like people from like neighboring countries actually come to the Efteling. Like people
but
from all over the world actually do come to the Efteling specifically because of its like
all over the world.
incredible theming and stuff. Also, can you help me with getting the rotating servo to the actual thing?
People from all over the world of the Netherlands, like
No,
people
like the
come from
whole
the
world.
Netherlands and from Bonaire and um, Curacao.
No, I'm like actually talking about like people from America and other all kinds of places of the world.
I mean,
Um,
Bonaire and Curacao are both in America.
yeah, yeah, but like I mean
You
the
mean
whole world.
U.S.
I mean the whole world. Like people from
Yeah,
the whole world that are into theme parks really want to go to the Netherlands for the Efteling.
that is kind of sad. I'm sorry to say it.
I
It's
mean,
it's probably one of those things that sounds sweeter and like sounds sweeter before you've actually done it.
no, not
It's
really.
also definitely true that I'm just not a theme park kind of person.
Yeah, you're an attraction park kind of person, but not a
I
theme one.
am not. I am a sit in my room all day doing all sorts of
True,
things type of person.
but you do prefer like an attraction park over a theme park, right?
I. What would be the defining difference? Would that be that it has a theme, or that it has attractions?
No, like a theme park is specifically a park with like a very specific theme.
Yeah,
For
that's
example, the
probably attraction
Efteling.
parks.
And attraction parks don't usually have like one theme or even themes at all for their attractions. They just kind of have fun things. Like
Yeah, that. Then you're right. Yeah.
yeah,
Out of the
because
two,
like
I'd rather choose none of them.
but like I have a friend who works at a theme park, and also absolutely loves theme parks. Um, and yeah, she's like, I want to go to the Efteling. It seems like the coolest theme park in the world, and I'm like. Don't get your hopes up that high. You literally work at like Disneyland.
Damn.
But yeah,
It's one of those things, as like a Dutch person, you're kind of proud of your little country for some reason, even though I have literally never had anything to do with it, nor do I have any
yeah.
like
Can you catch,
genes
by the
of
way?
the family or anything of the people who put up that thing. it's not even a big part of the culture, but you still kind of feel a bit proud. And what was I gonna say as well again?
No idea, to be honest. You were just going off about being a proud Dutch person.
Yeah, that's a thing as well. I feel like the Netherlands is way less patriotic than than most other countries, because it's kind of
I
just
mean,
like it's
to
like
be honest, I'm not gonna be like a super braggy person about the Netherlands because I low-key hate it. So keep that in mind.
yeah,
But I do have to agree in like things like racism, sexism, all those kind of things, and just advancements in technology and just society in general. The Netherlands is usually pretty like in the front of that, like
Yeah.
usually leading the pack,
right now
which
is your
is
perfect
cool.
chance to thank us for Bluetooth and Wi-Fi.
And telescopes and microscopes. And,
Yeah, and like the mass production
DVDs,
of
CDs.
like light bulbs, and
Yeah.
and
This video was
submarine and the
sponsored
fire
by
extinguisher.
this video is sponsored by
The
Philips. No,
entirety
it's
of the
not.
Netherlands.
It's not. It's not.
Yeah, it's not. We don't have that privilege.
We don't have. Actually, I was thinking
There
today,
you go.
if we ever get like sponsors, that would give us like one of their products. Which of us two would get the product?
I mean, it depends.
Yeah, it definitely
Like I
depends
said, like,
what it would be. But if it's
Yeah.
something we both want,
I suppose the first thing in that kind of a case would probably be that you'd like say like, hey, if you give us two of them, right, one for each person, which they'll definitely understand why we say that and stuff, then we'll
we'll
make
like
it
do two
extra,
sponsors or
extra good.
something, or well,
What?
we could also say like if you do that, we'll do the sponsor for 2 videos.
We could also do that.
Yeah, but yeah,
Why are we talking about this right now?
no idea.
Probably
Could
because
you
it's
throw me
more
in the
interesting than. Oh, sorry.
You're just gonna
Probably
leave
because
me.
it's more interesting than what we're actually doing.
Yeah, that's like Trailmakers is a very fun game.
If you're playing
but-
it mainly.
Yeah, so like for the people viewing, we just have to keep talking about stuff because otherwise there's not much going on for most of the game. Some of
Yeah.
the things are like hard to get and we have to like do some cool puzzle solving with our vehicles, but most of it is just driving or swimming around, getting stuff and then going back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I really wish this game had like allowed you to place markers on a map
Yeah, that would be cool.
to like remember things like that big underwater cave that I can never remember where the entrance is.
Or like
Entrance.
Harambe.
Or like Obama Sphere.
Maybe the coolest thing would be if they would literally just have like, like pen tools and everything for the map.
Yeah. Because like right now you can just, of course you can just draw on the map by taking a screenshot and then drawing on that and using it
And
as
then
a
you can't
reference.
tap
But
to it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think I got myself in a bit of a cove. aka an annoying cave that I really wonder how you're supposed to get through here. Because I have like one of the smaller submarines you can make that is still good. Well, you're supposed to go over it.
But
You're not supposed to go through the super small, like... Oh, never mind, I just glitched through the ceiling, that was... Okay, you are supposed to go through the super tiny thing.
I don't have a clue what you're talking about right now.
Okay, there's this, like, cave with, like... The entrance is super tiny. And like, but you also have to be super maneuverable to get through. And I'm just like thinking how you're supposed to do
now,
that.
that's not big.
No, that's like, there's like, I'm just thinking like, you have to be pretty maneuverable because like you have to go through tight corridors here. But you also have to be very small. But to be small, well, to be small, you're not very maneuverable. And to be maneuverable, you're usually a bit larger. So, like, how do they intend you to do this?
Probably by being better at the game than we are.
Actually, maybe I'm gonna try that. There is also, like, a large tunnel going somewhere. But I have no idea if that just leads to more power cores that you're supposed to somehow fit through that gap, or if it leads to a different exit. I really hope the latter, because if it's the former, I want to not play this specific part now further. We'll come back to it later in that. But I was wrong. There is just a giant exit to the cave, and
Ah. Okay.
Also, you could probably be smartest to teleport here.
Oh damn, that's in distance. It's shorter,
Yeah.
but it's also over land, so that's an incredible advantage. I'm going to let you bleed out there. Think about what you did, you scoundrel.
Well, I should have activated my magnet and latched onto you before you went away.
Hey, hole in one.
Oh my god. I just got jump scared because I was so confused. Why am I not using 10 power cores? Then I realized that this isn't my main vehicle that needs all of them.
Damn it. Maybe you should have just won better.
I do love winning.
Funny.
How did you change the camera in this game again? I always forget.
C. And then I'm not talking about a big body of water. I'm talking about sea.
Okay, I should add some lamps onto this so I can see better underwater.
That's funny because sea.
Yeah, I know. I tried to avoid using it, but I thought view would not sound right.
You could use look.
Look better underwater? That just would imply that I
It would
look
mean that
better,
you,
as in that I look
Yeah.
better and not that I see things better.
But I mean, it would be something that you would do, which looking is intentful. So you use something to improve your looking experience, which
Yeah,
results in your
Because of the
looking
way we
better.
use looking better implies that the thing that we're talking about is like seen as better than it usually does, or as it previously did. So
What?
if
So
you
the
say you
first
look
person
better,
of it
if I
is-
say you look better, it implies that you would, for example, look less sick. It would not imply that you are now able to see better. Well, if I would say you see things better, then it does imply that.
Yeah, but that
Like,
makes me not right. So, no.
But it doesn't make much sense, like, thinking about it, but it is how we do it. Don't actually like it now that I'm thinking about it. Also, Stin, maybe could you go to like the bottom of the ocean and like scout out things for me that are like maybe higher up or in caves, so that I could like actually go in there and grab stuff and then bring them to you?
Sure.
That way, both you are doing something, except just sitting out there waiting for me, and also it's gonna take less long because I don't have to actually look for wherever caves are. Like, I did just find one, but like I know there's a couple out there.
This
I mean,
thing's not fast.
in first person, you just don't see that much. In general, especially underwater with your Magnodon.
It's magical how when you are making an underwater vehicle, it just keeps working to add more and more underwater engines.
Depends. In my
Well,
case,
like if you
right
have something
now,
like the bowl, like
yeah, with the bowl, it definitely does. With mine, it definitely would make it worse. Currently, it goes. What the fuck? Where did my magnet go? My magnet just got yeeted because of no reason. But like with my vehicle currently, it goes about the speed I would want it to go. So I am not gonna add any more, and that would probably make it worse.
I don't. What am I supposed to scout out actually? Because
For like cave entrances and stuff like that.
that makes sense.
I did get a power core now though. That I will bring to you. But my thing is broken, so I honestly don't know how far or if I'll be able to make. Also, I forgot. Also, is it just me that thinks that top of the seat camera is almost always better than first person if you want a first person experience?
Yeah. Wait, as in, yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
That kind of, yeah.
Because, like, except if you have something very specific right on top of your seat, and you have a very specific seat that does have good vision, but usually the seat itself has absolute terrible vision.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty confident saying that the only seat that actually has decent vision is the underwater bell.
I have great vision.
You do. you have a whole bowl in front of your seat, so
Yeah. And it's a bowl of visionary. Something like that.
wow.
Yeah.
Okay, I am now pretty close to. I have no idea where I am now. I think I'm close to place. Not sure. Oh, I am just completely stranded. Actually, I'm unable to move. Not, like I'm able to move, but I'm not able to control.
Then just look on your keyboard. Funny.
This power core is ready.
I am flying.
That worked really, really well, and I didn't even mean to do that.
You know, that
funniest
could be a
thing today was
that could be a pretty fun like mini game, to be honest.
yeah, where
Like you have
I
two
take total
people.
control of your vehicle and you just hang there, kind of.
No, like you have two people, with a magnet vehicle, and then you have one person who has like a ball or something as their vehicle, and you have to throw it from one person to the other without touching the ground, or the ball touching the ground.
I
Also,
so
imagine if this game had like a way of building structures.
Yeah,
that
that
are
would be
like
great.
attached to the ground. That would be so
Yeah,
cool.
like anchored.
Yeah, you could build like a sort of monorail kind of thing, and that would be very fun.
You could build so many things that would be fun.
Train tracks or houses or yeah,
Garage.
docks, garages, underwater secret bases.
Above water secret bases.
Underwater non-secret bases.
Baseball bases.
um,
We're just
Baseball
giving you some
bats.
ideas for what you could do.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, you're not going to be able to use these ideas for Trailmakers because it doesn't
not in
fit well.
Trailmakers specifically, no. But maybe for other games,
Yeah.
like Minecraft or Scarp Mechanic.
Yeah, Carp Mechanic. It's a great game about a fish that... Wait. A fish
Don't
that
you mean
just waits.
Don't you mean Scarf Mechanic?
No, that's the game about the guy that's always cold.
Oh,
Also a great game, definitely. But
yeah, it's a great game.
it's
I
a
love
different
Scarf
game
Mechanic.
from Carp Mechanic.
Yeah, I always get them mixed up. You know, being cold and being a fish is very.
And then also
Very
make
simple.
sure that you keep those separated with LARP Mechanic, where you build like armor and castles out of cardboard, and you attack your enemies who have like also armor and weapons of cardboard. And I'm not great at LARPs, but I'm pretty sure I've got that down right there.
Steen, someone asked you a question.
How
On
come
the
I'm
chat.
rolling on the seafloor? Because I'm a scientist.
Oh wow. Do I have to explain it?
Yeah.
Okay, so underwater most engines don't work except well the underwater engine. But wheels do work. So if you just have like wheels and underwater engines, then you can kind of just drive on the seafloor if you're heavy enough. And Stin enjoys eating a lot.
That is mean. That I'm
No.
fat doesn't mean that I like eating. I mean,
You
I
do
like
like eating, but
and I am a bit fat, but it doesn't mean...
I think I got everything from the caves that I know of.
Yeah, I have not found a single useful thing yet. I did find a rock formation that at first I thought looked a bit like a submarine. But like a real submarine. But
Wow.
it didn't. I closed up on it and it did not look like a submarine.
I have stranded myself
In
Next
space? Ah.
next to some sort of scrap or whatever they called it again.
Some sort of scrap or mechanic.
No, what are they called again? Salvage, yes. I have.
Ah, salvage.
So I'm next to a salvage now, but oh, there's another one underwater there. That's the only one I can find that's underwater. That
Oh, there.
might be smart, yeah. They are suggesting either like, well, actually, yeah, they're suggesting adding some sort of light to like illuminate your vehicle itself, or and probably changing the color because underwater it's basically black, and your
Oh, that's a
vehicle is
good idea.
basically black.
I am
And yeah.
going to make it white. And when I say white...
You're gonna make it. Oh God. Good job. It is now absolutely atrocious looking.
It was already atrocious looking. It's a giant...
No, it wasn't. It wasn't atrocious looking. it was just unseeable. Now it's atrocious looking.
Okay, underwater it was invisible, and above water it was atrocious looking, but now it's entirely atrocious looking.
Yeah. Good job.
See, I fixed it.
Oh my god, that is... It almost hurts my eyes to look at.
Yes, that's the idea. That's the whole idea of calling something atrocious. Is
I can't wait till you come like into range of my camera to see you. Because now I'm gonna have to wait till you come over the cliff's edge, and I'll just see just a white.
My lights make a cross, so it's like it's almost like it's got a cool signature on it, but then it's asymmetrical and it's not great.
I just saw a giant glowing white, like rectangle-like thing fly off the edge. It looked amazing.
Oh wait, you're on this island. Oh,
Yeah, I'm stranded on the island.
I was gonna do a very cool trick on the island and you wouldn't have known, but you did know because you were on the island.
Yeah.
Must be some kind of a secret agent man.
Wow, smart porthole. That is very important. I think it's actually a part, but
port is
it's
in the name. It cannot not be important.
I'm pretty sure it is very useful for the normal player.
It is useful for every player.
Also, can you throw me? There is still a salvage in the water, like behind us.
Sorry. Turns out, no.
Like, fuck.
Are you? Do you know how to?
Well, I can get in myself. I can get in my. Oh.
No.
I was slow.
There you go. Damn it! That's.
But.
Oh wait.
Well, it respawns luckily.
Yeah, I thought for a second I'd accidentally reset a salvage you'd spend hours getting, which would have been pretty
No, it's just the one that's already on the island.
Yeah.
Do not worry, it is okay.
That is both very nice and kind of sad.
You know what else is very nice and also kind of sad?
Death.
No.
Oh. It is kind of, though.
That very much depends.
I mean, yeah, that's like some people think it's very nice, and some people think it's kind of sad. So,
You could say that with almost anything, to be honest.
Yeah, I never said you couldn't.
Well, you can't say it for me because I am not very nice, but I am very disappointing. So I will make you very sad.
What were you talking about?
I have no idea. Oh my god, I got it! Stin, I finally have it! The decatable block!
Ah. Yeah,
So
now I wish that I could do like the meme sound. Do you know it's... I
don't get it.
Yeah, I didn't figure.
Magic
man. It's like if it's like, but funnier.
Oh yeah, I know which one you meant.
Yeah.
Okay, let's bring this up. Wait, where is this up? There. I am going to bring this salvage to the recovery drone 101. AKA, I'm gonna strand myself like on.
Why are you gonna do that? What? Huh?
What one is closer?
None, but there is a rock wall in between you and 101.
Oh, true. Yeah. Okay, I am going to return to you so you can bring it wherever it should go because you're smarter than me.
Return to Stinder.
That would be the worst dating app.
I would be great. Come on. It would be a dating app that only judges it on like what instrument people like and practical things.
I mean, to be honest, a dating app that's like based on music would be very cool.
I would fuck the whole world.
You play, well, no, you don't play guitar, right?
No, I don't play guitar because it's too difficult, but I can do some chords. So it's not, I wouldn't call it playing guitar, but if I would judge by the standards of people that aren't, god damn it, I fucked it up, that aren't
That aren't,
like,
goddammit, you fucked it up?
that aren't like proper musicians, then yeah, that's playing guitar.
Yeah. Also, shut up.
I'm
Maybe
pretty
it's
sure I've
smarter if I drop the detachable block on land so that you can,
Yeah.
You would have to put me on land though, because as you can see, I do not have most of my... Okay, I got there. Never mind. Okay.
Okay.
You should be very close though, in case it rolls into the water. So can you like
I'll
stand...
just go underneath it.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean.
Yeah, like I'm inside the rock underneath. Also, yeah, the slow motion is pretty smart. We should probably just like go around the island to the recovery drone 42.
Is that okay? Yeah.
Okay, it isn't rolling.
Rolling, 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 Jakey, rolling.
Wow, I
Okay.
did a thing.
Now I'm going to not do the dumb. I did.
You're not able to do that.
At least
What
I
did you-
did the not bad dumb.
Oh, you dropped it.
I just dropped the one that we like. That's fine to drop.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I still, by the way, when you first came up to like that little wedge island, I very much expected you to just drive with your magnet arm straight off the edge and like take the thing with you. Just like,
that would be fun, but
you're
I'm
not
old
smart
now.
enough to think of that.
I can't do those types of things anymore. My bones are brittle. That's how old people sound, right?
No. Old people sound more like, I am dying.
Actually, I don't know. Maybe all old people I know just are just, but like, old people don't sound that different from like 30 years ago. Like when they were 30 years younger, or probably 50 years younger, they from like at least the old people that I know.
I mean, it depends what you actually classify as old people. When is someone an old person?
Like over 70.
Then I do not know many old people, because most of the people I consider old are not 70.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure the old some of the older ones I know are in their late 60s, but...
Yeah, but I feel like old people that do have like that do have like a specific sounding voice for what you would assume with old people. I feel like that's mainly if they have like some medical conditions or whatever that make it sound that way, and not actually that old people just sound like that.
Just, old people sound like shit.
Old people sound like a medical condition, not addition. Well, I mean, I guess medical condition is also a medical addition, just not one that you want.
Yeah. That
Okay.
is a fact that you cannot reject.
Yes. We
Yes.
have a circle. We are now the pros.
Oh, I thought with circled, I thought you meant you've gone all the way around the island, but no.
You're just waiting there, and I'm like going all the way around the whole map.
Actually, which way did you go? Or you did go the smart way
went
around.
the right way around.
I almost thought you just went like all the way around, like the long way.
Don't think about what I just did.
I look at my map for 5 seconds. Oh no!
I got that block all the way from that little island. It took me several times to get it off there. And you just drop it in the water. Like, really? Are you one of those types of people?
I am one of those types of people, indeed.
One of those types is not like the other.
Also, Stin, streaming question. What does excellent mean next to our, like, live notification?
I believe that's the quality of the stream.
Oh, so people are like, hey, yo, you're a good streamer. You have, like, shit microphones. Shit everything. Yeah. Good job.
No, as in the Twitch is saying like, oh yes, we are getting good FPS and stuff or something.
But yeah, I did just throw it right off the edge like a big moron.
Like really though.
And the Red Wolfie, we currently are doing this like with just the two of us, but maybe once we completed the like campaign itself, we could do some stuff with viewers if you'd enjoy.
If just the two of us would not have been copyrighted, I would have played that.
Yeah, it is a good song.
It's an awesome song.
And if you're wondering around when we'd be done with the campaign, knowing our skill level,
probably
that
like
could take
5 episodes.
a while. That could take a while. And a while could be probably at least another month, maybe 2.
Yeah, we could. Well, but it would be fun after that to do like
some races or like building challenges with some viewers. That could be pretty fun.
That would
yeah,
be very fun. Because
I'd
love to actually see like proof that there are people that do view.
Yeah, kind of like how with like Zapekist, a lot of people who stream Zapekist, they just play with like usually with viewers, and yeah, that is fun.
Yeah.
Also, Stin, by the way, I think you did notice that I did buy Zapekist already, right?
I probably.
Because like I was like I suck at racing games, so I was like I'm gonna buy it so I can practice a bit.
That's fine.
And like I haven't actually like because the campaign you can't do multiplayer, or like I think they call it adventure there. But you can play those maps multiplayer if you want. You just can't do them as the campaign.
Yeah.
So also for you, I would suggest before we would start streaming it, like at least play
do
a bit
like
of
a tutorial level.
Do like the
Oh, can you give me
try
a
and
boost?
like
That's smart.
yeah, that is very smart. That is.
Oh God! Oh,
Don't steer into the wall.
that's not my fault. That's
Okay.
evil.
I'm just gonna wait. If I angle myself up a bit, I could boost even more with my thrust.
Thrust me. This is not working.
This is not.
It's
Let
like-
me just disattach real quick and reattach better.
I'm pretty sure you mean detach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would suggest first playing through a bit of the campaign because, well, cosmetics are unlocked through the campaign, and then you can like, actually like have a cool looking car and stuff, like the froggy car.
I will have
which you
the
unlock
dumbest
at the very
looking car
start.
I can make.
I mean, well, you can't make the car. They're like base cars you can have. But what you can do is like change your hat, skin color, and car itself.
Oh god, if you can change the skin color, then it's a pretty good thing that Jay isn't here anymore. He's a good
it is.
person, but when it comes to skin colors, he goes wild.
He isn't racist, don't worry.
No,
just
he's
makes
not
a lot of
racist.
racist jokes.
He just, yeah, he has a very specific type of humor. And it's very strong.
We played D&D, and I'm the DM, and he gave me his character sheet. It literally just says, he is black. I was just like... And he wanted to get extra camouflage in the dark because of that.
God.
Okay, let me also, by the way, touch it just in case. But yeah, Stin, fish, pretty cool guy.
He's okay.
He should not be allowed in certain places.
Yeah, if it's... If your parents are there, be a bit careful.
I mean, in his own house, he is not allowed to say words like bassist anymore. As in, like, a person who plays the instrument's bass.
Why?
Because he used it as a replacement for racist, because he also wasn't allowed to say that anymore.
That's... I didn't know that.
Yeah. It's, interesting.
He is one hell of a person.
He definitely is a person.
He definitely is hell.
He definitely is.
No.
Maybe.
Maybe he is. Okay, where should we go next? Because are these... I guess we kind of got...
We got most of the underwater stuff.
We can go up here.
Do you mean like to the paddle island and the tiny islands that are above that you can't see because we haven't unlocked them yet?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go.
Let's go.
But yeah. Also, okay, so basically every after stream we do, good English, oh shoot. After every stream we do, I go on a little like rampage of looking at everything streamers are allowed to do at what point. Like everything, like doing stuff with channel points and doing stuff with donation goals and everything. And I was wondering, would it be cool to have like some channel goals for like if people get a certain amount of points? Also, I found the buoyancy control device. But if they get like a certain amount of points, we do like a face reveal maybe, or like
Yeah, we instead of like just eventually saying like, oh yeah, we got like good enough cameras and we got the whole setup that we need to do with that.
No.
Done.
We're just
instead of that, we allow people to buy a face reveal.
Yeah. Well, not buy, because channel points are just earned by watching and nothing else. Also, can you let go of me? Like, throw me, actually.
Oh.
Okay, so that you can actually put the buoyancy device in better.
Damn, throwing really was a great idea to add.
But yeah, because I know from, like, experience that, like, channel goals are extremely good because it adds a lot of, like, called interactivity and involvement between the viewers and us.
Yeah.
Because
like
they can
it also kind of shows people like what kind of stuff you love to have.
Yeah.
Like,
and also it shows like we can also like adjust it to have the viewers like things more.
Yeah.
For example, we could have like one of the goals be we play a game that the viewers want for an episode, stuff like that.
Yeah, that's cool. Now,
Like basically, what I'm talking about now. This is what I do for about 3 hours after every stream while lying in bed. I just go through the entire like Twitch page of everything you're allowed to do when like you unlock when you're an affiliate and everything you're allowed to do when you're a partner.
you see?
Yeah, I have. Like, I don't know why, but like that is just what I have resorted to doing every Monday before I go to bed.
That's cool. Is it
Yeah.
actually? Okay, then it's cool. If it's cool, it's cool. If it's not cool, then it's not cool.
Yeah, if things are cool, then they are cool.
Yeah. I believe that has been proclaimed as tourism.
It's like
I can't do that.
I still hate. I'm still dying.
Don't do that.
I have not been sick for like how long now? Like no, 5 million years? No. Like,
That you're older than I estimated.
I mean, I'm older than you anyway, so like.
Yeah. Nominally.
I might not have been like concepted earlier than you. That's the word you use, right?
Conceived.
See,
Well,
no, that's
actually,
just birth.
conceived would be. Conceived would be if you were a fictional character, but I mean, like.
Concepted is like isn't like conception like when.
Conception
Yeah.
is the word that you would use, but then concepted is weird.
No.
I've never heard it used before, so. I mean, we can try and make it a word, but until it's officially a word, you will be considered a mad person.
What do you mean with the BP?
BP?
Do you mean like? Wait, let me. On a hint. Conceptualize. Is that?
That's that's for that's a different type of thing. That's conceptualize is not for children.
Oh yeah. No. Oh yeah, the blueprint. Yeah, it might be smart that after you like save your build, you check the blueprint to see how it like does the rotating of certain like. Yeah. That's a pretty good tip. I usually do tap that, but I don't know if Stin does because Fun fact: I am not looking at Stin's screen the whole time.
I don't like him. I don't like the pre-made blueprints, but I should like him. But I don't.
I don't think they mean specifically like pre-made blueprints. I mean all the blueprints, also the ones you made.
I have made plenty of submarines before, so I guess I should probably look at those ones.
Also, do you know if the blueprints like saved? Remember when blueprints actually got like names?
Yeah.
Did all the blueprints that were made before that, did they get like one of the numbers like blueprint 173?
No, they just don't have any name or description.
So basically,
blueprints.
that would mean I have a lot more blueprints than I thought. Actually, I'm certain I have a lot more because the ones I know I have are just on this account on this save. I wouldn't be surprised if I have more than 1,000 blueprints.
Oh, this is not much. Okay, yeah, no, these don't have a name.
Also, you say it's not much, but you know that the loading isn't done yet, right?
Yeah, I mean, like, as in, this is not much of what I have. Where did the names begin?
I'm not sure.
Wait, Arem Troiescu. What the hell? It's my normal naming of things. I don't know.
Yeah.
Mechanical.
What is it called?
Mechanical milk.
Wait, is that for the food races we did?
Yeah.
Oh, I had like
I
a.
mean, it says it in the
Yeah.
description, but
Did I
otherwise,
make?
good
I
job.
forgot. Did I make a strawberry or an ice cream for that?
Oh, I don't remember.
I'm gonna see if it's saved on this save. I hope it is. I just remember that it wasn't able to drive because, well, it had 3 wheels and was way too top heavy.
Ah,
That is the ladybug hammerhead shark something else that I made, yeah.
oh, that was the
That's-
creature evolve. By
Yeah.
the way, what evolve is, or evolution?
It's
I believe
like, it's a sort of mini game we created based off of the evolution that Scrapman invented, but with our own like twists to it. For example, we have to stick to a certain theme, and we have some other specific rules.
Yes.
But I also have the crab saved from when we did, well, when we tried to do the campaign, but only with animals.
Was I a part of that? I don't remember.
Well, I was the only one who made a vehicle for it, and like Son and Fish both were like, "Nah, we ain't gonna do that." So.
Boring.
Oh, I also have the vehicles from the actual like animal evolution that wasn't just make an animal and add stuff to it, but the one where we actually like chose an animal that actually changes form over time.
Oh yeah, I still have that one as well, and I remember at the time I built it, I was like, this is actually such a good vehicle. It's horrible. It may have been like when aerodynamics got added that it became horrible, but it's horrible. It does not work well. It is not fun.
What animal? What animal was it?
I believe I chose a roly-poly.
Ooh, because I chose a antlion that starts off as like a see-through larva, because that's how antlions start off, and then it became kind of just a yellow ant, and then it became like a flying antlion. That's how antlions sometimes. Well, not how antlions work, but yeah, it is just. I like them, and they had strong mandibles that I could use to like sabotage people. It was fun.
But is an ant lion a very small lion, or an ant with mange?
It's hard to. Let me real quick just. You shouldn't look up antlions. They are not something you should look at, Stim. By the way.
Yeah.
Because
I have phobias.
Yeah. They are kind of like a beetle ant kind of thing. And they're very hairy and have very sharp and creepy looking mandibles. But they're called antlions because they're hairy and their back is kind of shaped like a mane.
So it's the second option. It was actually one of the
not entirely, because like.
No, but if you get what I mean.
It doesn't look like a mane at all, but if you're very creative, it can.
And we all know how biologists do their naming.
Yeah. I mean, I would have personally called it like a trapper ant, because they dig like little sand pits and hide in there and then like use that to trap other bugs, but you know, biologists be kind of quirky.
Yeah. Pretty quirky.
Wait,
you know, probably the coolest biologist I've ever known.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe you have seen him, but because the coolest biologist I've ever known is since like 3 weeks or something no longer my biology teacher, because he was like I believe he was a professor or a doctor of like, as in a science doctor. I don't know technically how those degrees go, but like he was big brain research man, and he's
Like me?
What?
I am also big brain.
But he
I also
used
do
to be
research.
he used to do all sorts of things, but he's like he has big brain degrees. Have you seen it?
Yeah, that ship's wheel. It's a fun one.
And he's like, I don't know, he's like 50 or something. He's not one of those teachers that like, that you could mistake for one of your classmates. But for our graduation, right, there was one kid.
Is it the Among Us guy?
Yes.
Oh my god, I'm finally gonna hear the Among Us story.
Yeah, there was someone in our class, or well, like kind of in our class, but also not.
Before you continue, let's first decide where we're gonna go next.
Oh yes. Because
I would suggest Rosewood and Deepwood.
Where is that?
To the right of the Launchpad Island, and like above the Dragon Lake, that big island there.
Okay. Oh,
I know Rosewood has some like important stuff from memory.
Yeah. Okay, let's go there.
Okay, continue the Among Us story.
Yeah, Ocean has been dying to hear this for so long because,
Yeah.
See, our biology teacher isn't just a biologist, not just a teacher. He is the coolest, and for one of the graduating students of the year, he had like he did the speech, and he like I didn't know if he knew it himself or like if he looked it up, but like that he came up with the idea in the first place is already very cool. To make a graduation speech about Among Us, and it was like something like in class he wasn't always doing his tasks, but and he didn't always come in class on time, but then suddenly he was there. He probably vented. It was so fucking great.
He seems kinda like the really cool dentist that I've heard of. You know the like story of the dentist? That is just like the only dentist I'd ever let near my mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah. From what I've heard so far from your biology teacher, they seem like the same sort of like person.
Yeah. If that dentist is incredibly cool.
The dentist is.
Yeah.
It's the one that looked at memes, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Want me to tell the story of that dentist too then? Like to the viewers?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Okay, so I have to say, it isn't my personal dentist. It's not even the dentist of someone I actually know. But I recently saw someone talk about, I don't even remember who, their dentist. And their dentist is basically like a superhero. No. I mean,
Basically, they come in the room, right? They fly in, they x-ray your teeth and your boobs, and they're like, oh yes, this is the result. I don't know medicine, but there's a hole in your teeth. That kind of thing.
Also, it's fixed now.
Yeah, with magical hand beams. That's superheroes, right?
Yeah. Yeah. No, but basically the dentist would he would once the like person that talked about it asked their dentist like, why actually did you choose to become a dentist? And he just flat out said, well, I studied a medical degree, But like normal doctors aren't allowed to make kids cry.
That's literally what my math teacher said.
Like
Well, like bully, but you get what I mean.
yeah. And like later, the dentist just said like, okay, I'm gonna pretend I'm gonna read a couple of scans now, but actually I'm just bored and I'm just real quick gonna scroll through some memes. Keep in mind, this dentist, from what I know, was like pretty old, like late 60s probably, like near near getting their is it just pension in English?
Their old age,
Oh,
you
retired.
don't have to work any. Retired.
Retired.
Exactly.
So like, you have this near retirement dentist that enjoys making kids cry and watches memes instead of doing his job.
But I mean, it's when you're like getting closer and closer to your retirement. That's the moment that you're gonna have to start looking at memes and everything, because then you have to be cool.
I should tell that to my grandma. She just retired like last week? Yeah, last week. So like,
Yeah.
should give her that hint. Yeah. Just look at more memes. Especially the cool memes, where I explode myself on accident.
Yeah.
Honestly, you know, it still feels very weird to me that one day, like the games that are now popular are gonna be kind of weird and old and only played by like people who like classic games, just like how people now play the original Mario games. Like, one day, like for example, League of Legends is gonna be one of those games that only like mainly
old people.
Not only old people probably, but mainly just people who are looking to feel that nostalgia again are gonna play. And same with like probably Minecraft. What are other popular games right now that aren't like haven't been there for a long?
Well,
Trailmakers isn't that popular.
I mean, it's pretty popular. It's not like world class.
No.
In the same way that
but
Minecraft
like, it is very popular. But maybe like for example Cuphead too. One day that's gonna be like currently it's a very big game that basically everyone knows because well it has its own TV show, it just got a massive DLC, but like one day people are gonna be like, Cuphead, isn't that like that old show from like that old show and like game from like I don't know 2020 or something around that time, and that just feels so weird to me that is something that is gonna be like old one day.
I will just say Cuphead, it was exactly one of the most confusing things ever to choose because its whole style is retro.
True. That wasn't a super smart choice of mine, but
don't you dare pick me up.
No. I'm not gonna go over to Lake Lapis yet. I'm first gonna come back to you.
Don't you dare pick me up when this is over, when I'm wiser and you're older.
Is that a reference to a song?
Yeah.
What is the song called?
It's Wake Me Up by Avicii.
I'm gonna have to listen to it so I know if I recognize it.
Probably.
Because I usually
You've seen it, right?
I don't usually recognize songs by lyrics or melody or name, but by a mix of them all at once. Oh yeah, I recognize that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, that do be a good song though.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to Lake Lapis.
Haha, peace.
So I like how I just, instead of going there, just jumped off a cliff.
Wait, my brain was like, yes, but first bug.
Yeah, I like how we just decide we're gonna go there, and then both went a different direction.
Both
I'm
went
still going the wrong
direction.
direction. My God.
We were both going in the wrong direction. Oh. Seems like we've been running in the wrong direction. Oh. Which sounds like a furry song now. Like if you do it like oh whoa, but it's like oh, as in oh.
Yeah. But like, you can make... Did we both die?
I died. Did I kill
I
you?
died too.
That was great.
Who doesn't love a good dose of death every so often?
Paul.
True, Paul is too cool for that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm a son.
Your son?
Yeah, my bull. I am
Oh,
a son.
that's it. I was confused. I thought you were still talking about like Paul in the thingy.
In D&D.
It's like, Paul, yeah. I was like, Paul is son now? What?
Paul is standard? What?
No, Paul is a son now.
No. I mean, he is a son because he's a male. But not like as in
You
not
don't mean son as in like big, clearly a ball of fire and not burning gas.
clearly a ball of fire and not nuclear fusion.
Yeah.
No, not like
Clearly.
that because that's not accurate. Science.
Yeah, it's not accurate. Just like the moon clearly also glows and it doesn't reflect the light of the sun.
Yeah, that's just a
Everyone knows
conspiracy, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
Also-
like, have you heard of all the songs, like with like moon glow and everything? Those can't all be wrong, can they? Like, seriously?
They can. That's physically impossible.
In fact, some of them are on the internet, and we all know what's on the internet has to be right. Please, kids, don't take any of our advice. The moon doesn't glow. The moon just, well, I mean, I guess it glows, but as in, it shines, not glows.
It reflects light.
Yeah, it shines as in it reflects light. Oh wait, I almost sunk. That's right.
Yeah, you do suck.
I do sunk.
Can you grab this inverted corner 1x3x3?
Can you
When I-
come?
Yeah, I'm trying to get out of the water, but as you know, things in the water suck. I don't think I can get further out of the water than this.
Oh, that works easier than I thought. It would.
Cool. I am now salvage. Whee!
Oh. Okay, let's... Oh, that's not a great field for me.
Yeah,
I'll have to... I mean, I'll
that
try
is
it.
the thing about like the whole rosewood, brownwood, this whole like area is riddled with landmine plants, whatever they are. By the way, after this
You have to go?
salvage, I will have to go.
Aww. We
Because,
can
like-
already start doing outro for like,
Yeah.
because then we'll be efficient like real humans.
Wow. Okay, so
Yeah.
let me first not die and cough.
That's not good.
Oh,
May
and
have
the
to
street
tune
there.
that down a bit in post.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But okay, outro. Ocean, get your shit together. Okay, you can edit that out too, please.
I'll try.
Okay, So for all the Twitch people who are still here, thank you for watching.
For all the Twitch people that are still here, thank you for watching, of course.
Yes.
Press the funny buttons. And why?
Yeah, why? Now for the YouTube people, press that funny buttons because the Twitch people can't, Tim.
I mean, Twitch also has funny buttons.
Not for us yet.
Oh, I guess that.
But for the Twitch people, thank you for watching. And for the YouTube people, please press the funny buttons. And we will see you in the next week video, whatever.